There's a lot of AP on this team.
Ooh. Yeah, that is a butt ton of magic damage for Bulldog right there. Okay.
Lulash is around, still level 5. After that blue buff, he will hit at level 6. But a great reset right here for Jankos. Go back, grab items. You are stronger on the map. You're 1 level up. Works. Surely not again.
Not again. I think Yamada said it so well. He's been gifting solo kills all throughout the split, and I think this is just another one. 2 games in a row. The former MSI champ gets solo killed again. Oh boy.
Answers his chances.
Speaking of engages, he's gonna look for Miatek. Misses the Q, and that crucially doesn't end the play actually. Yankers around the area. Lula's walking up as well, and as the junglers will shake hands and begin their little trade. Yankers comes out on top instantly, but this damage from Miatek forces out the E. Yankers. Good trade back, but the cease and desist isn't good enough. Instead, it's Lula's the one in trouble. Yankers flash away, but to no avail. Miatek claims his 3rd kill of the game. Could be a 4th as well, and that's defeat of Warfare secured.
Whoa! Great play right there from Bulldog Esports. As
the time to really push will obviously come in handy. They're always so nice to have.
6 board grabs right there. You've got the 8 chokes. You've got Leader on the Aurora.
Oh, they're gonna try and catch Miatek. Oh. You've just used 2 ultimates for that.
just a few balls coming out of our mouths. Yes. Okay, this is not necessarily a kill. However, Miatek is going to sacrifice his ultimate.
Still trying.
Has the basis too. So we'll see if this is going to be enough. Try number, I've lost count, to shut down Miatek.
But they've already made the TP happen. Miatek has all abilities available as well. The red carpet is laid out for a grand welcome to the Ruddy sect, as they will look to get Cayman early on, but the damage is not there. It's disrupted, and they're cut to pieces instead. It is a killing spree for Miatek. TP back bot lane, so they don't lose much. What else can you say but clean from Bulldog?
I am so confused, however. It just doesn't look very coordinated coming from the Ruddy sack and to make the calls in terms of who he wants to engage on and when. As you can see, again, Bulldog Esports as a 4-man unit over in the mid lane. And Hustling is fun to engage.
A fight. It's Purchase going to join in. Here comes Yankers as well. Cayman is low, but not dead yet. Hums trying to get the damage down and will finally secure, but the fight has been lost on the other side by the looks of things, as Leader is the next target. Exofang flashes forward, but rather, Ruddy's like, they're winning it. Hums with the double kill. Yes, Leader dies, but it simply doesn't matter. You found 4. Ruddy's like, get exactly what they want.
Good engage right there from Haslin. Realizes, hey, Miatek is bot lane. He's the guy we're scared of. He's the guy with the item and a half.
By Bulldog, they're second off the game, but this trouble to me ties into someone I want to see step up today, and it's Hums. He's been good. Also, I don't think Miatek is dead here, right? Surely not. I'm gonna hold on for a bit. No, just able to walk it off. I got a bit too overhyped from Purchase damage, but the drawback to what I was
free. Lulash and Kasing are around. They can very easily reach, especially with the Galio ultimate, so Miatek feels a little bit more safe taking that. However, Hums has been very easily put into a position to be able to catch.
And that will have to shine through in game number 2, as well as they have a lot of engage, they have a lot of backup to that engage, and they need to execute it well again if they want to win.
Right here, we're seeing the fight. Ping pong happening in that mid lane wave. Sing covering the side of this river opening, and all teams really want to take some control over Atakan.
Cayman's just caught. He has the flash, but can't even use it before he gets taken down. Hums gets his 3rd of the game. Kasing running, but there is no way that is safe currently, as they're just being destroyed here. Ruddy sack, the spear flies wide, but 2 kills is enough for them to move forward. Lula's clueless on that escape, as just out of nowhere, they just pulled the trigger, and they easily win the fight. Miatek, CC chained to death as well. Ruddy sack, they just flipped the switch. They look great.
I mean, they look fantastic. The C champion, the engaged champion. I don't know what Cayman is doing. Walking up into Leona, Pantheon. There's so much engage and power, raw damage power on the side of Ruddy sack. I don't see why you would ever be able to walk up and he's just sipping in the tower.
The cheapie's in again. I mean, yeah, you're gonna get 1. And probably even more, actually, as Kasing is there to back it up. Perks, no world in the flash. Already used. We'll have to fight his way out of this 1v3. I've seen him do it at Worlds 2018. But I don't think this is the game to do it, buddy, as Cayman will pick up the kill eventually.
Okay, so I was expecting Jankos to ult in. So possibly turning this into a 2 versus 3. Jankos actually pretty strong on this Pantheon wasn't quite the case.
Oh,
Was
that's
clearing
pinged me out of
out chickens. Half TP. Leader is now up. Can TP back into that mid lane. Perks up in 13 seconds. Does have teleport up as well. So Bulldog Esports, they do get 2 picks, but they don't necessarily get to translate them into a huge objective.
You have to translate into another fight though. Trouble as Lula's too far forward. Solo doesn't have the flash, and he'll be locked down. Hums now unstoppable. The fight breaks out. The red carpet is laid down, and Miatek already forced to flash. Hustling, taken down in return though. 4v4 right now is Miatek doing so much damage to Perks, but not enough. And Hums has taken Octofang down there within a slither of HP. Kasing next up on the menu. It is all falling to pieces for Bulldog as Ruddy run them down, chase down their prey, and they'll get the Arakan.
All right, not bad, Perks. Onto this Aatrox. We had Wonder played last time for Ruddy, and he did amazing on the Rift. However, Perks right here also shows that he's no slouch. And if I recall correctly, Aatrox was also...
Very good fight. They got 4. They didn't get the Arakan. I was convinced that was what they would go for. But instead, trying to get Cayman as well. Did waste a bit of time, but they are able to claim the Cloud Drake. Miatek could be claimed as well. There is no way out for the Bulldog top laner. Caught once again. What was once, or just 10 minutes ago, such a coordinated Bulldog now being caught out left, right, and center. Ruddy, I talked about flipping a switch, but they've been clinical ever since that happened. All of a sudden, they're ahead in every lane. The goal lead is almost 10k all of a sudden. What? That is insanity. As now Bulldog desperately looking for a piggy on towards Perks. He heals so much with the World Ender though, and can buy so much time as well. He hasn't even died yet, and he won't for a few more seconds until Exofang finally claims it. But the rest of Ruddy are here to make sure he doesn't go down without paying anyone a bit of dividends in return. Lula's next on that menu. Yankos now on a rampage, and this could turn into Arakan.
Actually felt like no more damage to come through. You saw like even Hustling wasn't taking a single bit of damage there. So Ruddy get out of this one. There is going to be the Atakan.
They want to fight it. Gonna step up 3 man. It's 4k and
Heyman is not there. Doesn't even have TP.
Yeah,
There's no way you're fighting
They
this.
can't get it. They just checked that it was happening. I got oversold
yourself,
that.
man. You're underselling yourself. As we're underselling Ruddy right now because they
They're
have
really
come
good,
back.
man. Go on.
Great stuff from them. They've been finding their picks, and I think finally, hold up, Jankos.
Speaking of picks, yeah, he might be caught out here. Leader trying to help, but with the TP coming through from Miatek as well, they can force that withdrawal, get that sentence out eventually. They'll get their objective bounty just before it falls off. Perks on the flank, but doesn't find the right engage. Baron on the map as well. Keep that in mind. As Yanker's now back from the withdrawal, and Hustlin is on the flank. He's looking for Exofang. Locked him up immediately. And this is a great angle for Perks to play. The World Ender is popped, but he misses the final Q. Doesn't matter much though. The wallets are too heavy. The lead is too massive. And the fight is won by Ruddy.
And just a quick reminder right here, even though Atakan is nerfed and you take about 15 seconds to get back to base and back up, Jankos had ult right there. So he could spend the 15 seconds where Bulldog Esports were busy taking that mid lane tower. He spawned back up and they re-engaged. They're just slapping right now. Bulldog Esports in the face with us for the first time. They do have burned up minions. If I'm not wrong, there is a wave in the mid lane as well, pressuring. Jankos made sure he pushed that in. However, now they need to wait a little bit. A little bit of a waste of the Leona ultimate right there. That chasing Perks.
He's in a lot of trouble and they've locked up Hums, but he's so tanky. Exofang can buy so much time. Look at the damage he's dishing out. Exofang too far forward with the killer instinct, and all of Ruddy are just going for it here. They've found 3 already, and they could look for the game trouble. They've got game 2 in their hands. It's all on Cayman and Miatek to keep this alive, but Baron buff in their hands. The veterans strike back in game number 2 and look to make this an even series. We've got it in our hands, Trouble. Anything can happen. We knew it would be content as Ruddy step up and deliver.
I mean, veterans, no veterans. This man in the bot lane, the rookie that they chose to bring in, 7, 0, and 10. He's had back-to-back incredible performances.